Welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer from Summer Moon Tarot. Today I'm coming at you with a pick a card reading about who are you married to in your past life, or your lover, and how that will transfer into how your relationships will go on today and what we can take away from it, okay? So, a few things. Still moving a little bit slower than usual, and I so apologize for not posting as much lately. It's just this thing going on is just slowing mama down. So I'll be working on some more videos and make sure that I get them out back to back for you guys. But I'm really excited for this. I bought a deck specifically for this reading, and it takes a glimpse into like other realms. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. It gives me the shiver me tims thing going on, right? I'm so sorry. There's something wrong with me. I clearly need help. Also, I just want to say happy birthday to those in the month of October, Libras, Scorpios, and anyone who's really intuitive. There's something about October that just gets like all the intuitive people, I don't know, like on a high, right? It's like almost everyone's birthday, so I'm really excited for this. So also a few things too. I have an envelope. Before I got started, I was compelled to write different words and meanings that will attribute to your reading, and it's going to be super exciting. Also, someone has asked me if I should do, or am I doing private readings for October. If you are interested, I'll try and fit you in into this month. Usually October is very busy for me. However, if you're like, Summer, I don't feel like, you know, like paying for a reading, whatever, I still have that shindig going on where you can submit to get a free reading. You just have to follow me on Instagram and comment on my video, my Q&A video, or even this video, hell, and just let me know that you're interested. And then, yeah, just follow me on the gram. I'll put it in the description down below. Alright, you guys, let's do this. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm sorry for the long intro. Deep breath, shake, let it go. Let's do it. Alright, you guys, today I'm working with 3 piles. So for pile 1, we have the Madagascar rose quartz. Pile 2, we have the amethyst. And pile 3, we have the clear quartz. You can go ahead, you can pause the video, meditate, use a pendulum if you like. You can go ahead and choose one pile or even multiple piles, whatever suits your fancy, okay? Alright, you guys know what the deal is. Let's do this. Let's jump right into it. Hey, you guys, for those who chose the first pile with the Madagascar rose quartz. Alright, so first I'm going to pull tarot, and then love tarot, and then the realms cards, because I'm excited. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let's dive into it. All right, so first we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, and then the 8 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. Okay, and then lastly, the King of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so this kind of feels like a cinematic movie going on. So first off, I want to say that there was, if I have to pick a time period, it could be somewhere in the medieval time, so 16th, 15th century-ish, right? So the King of Cups in reverse here, I feel as though that you had a very important member in your family pass away. Definitely a masculine energy here going on. This could be your first spouse, or you could even be like the head of your household. I feel like that the sex then, it's like your sex now. So I feel as though that you were either male or female. If you're a male, female now, you were male or female back then. Okay, so I think it's the same. I think with the death of this particular person, the head of your household, either I'm leaning towards father. Maybe for some it could be like a father figure, could even be a spouse. And I am getting that there was a war going on, and it led you feeling like anxious and led you feeling depressed. However, I feel like because of the situation, either you lost your spouse or you're the male figure in your life, I feel like you might have married into the enemy. That's what I'm getting from here. I am getting that the Six of Wands, look at like on that horse, look at him on that white horse. I feel like this is like medieval times. I don't know if anyone's familiar with medieval times, you know, the dinner and the show thing. Anyway, I feel like that this person came in, you weren't expecting to like this person, and they got you out of this bind. They got you out of this rut, this feeling that you had. I think that also they were like hella easy on the eyes. Ooh, baby. I feel like that they were super sexy. Ooh, the thirst on that. I feel like that they were from, I feel like that both your families were probably at war at some point. And this person that you did not know to love, you ended up loving them. And ended up respecting them. And it probably started off as respect and then like slowly grew into love. Okay? But they definitely did get you out of that bind here. All right. Let's get into the love tarot. I know, totally different, okay? So we got strength. Look at that. And by the way, at the top of their hat, they have that little infinity symbol going on there. So that means to infinity and beyond. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so then we got the Chariot in reverse. I'm just going to turn it right side up because look how beautiful that illustration is. So pretty. Ah. Okay, and then we got Five of Roses. Oh, excuse me. And then lastly, we got the Four of Roses. Okay, so remember I said that this is going to turn into a respect? Look at that, right? I think it's going to start off as a respectful relationship, you know, like back then, of course, in medieval times, they're like, you know, when you get married, it's like, oh, you stay over there, I'll go over here, you know, like there's like no such thing. It's just, it's a contract. And I feel as though that they treated you with respect and you treated them with respect in return. And it like gradually like built up from there, okay? And we also have competition. So it's so scary because it ties into, it could be like both families were competing and then you have this relationship and you have this mutual understanding and it started to build up from there. Also with the Strength card too, I feel like this is you definitely, especially in maybe in tough times, in tough situations. You were able to, I feel like everyone sees you as like very like cool, very leveled. And I feel like in tough situations and tough times, you're able to take it by the reins. That's what I'm getting from this, especially with the Chariot in reverse here. I feel as though that you are a very determined person, and this could be like a life lesson too, that maybe back then you did not have any control, you didn't have any say in the matter, and now it's like people who don't give you say really piss you off, right? And it's not like that they don't give you say, it's just like, I feel as though that you have a very strong personality is because back then you had to deal with war, you had to deal with, you know, all sorts of BS back then, and now you're like, bitch, I am not having it, okay? Right? I'm not having it today. All right, so, ooh, the realm cards, so excited. So beautiful. The Gathering. Look at this. Look how beautiful this illustration is. So this is what your past relationship was all about. It was all about community, kinship, companionship, right? It was all about making peace, making, you know, getting respect from both families, and you're kind of like just thrown into it. And, you know, you honestly, from what I'm getting here, I didn't see it as a negative thing. I think that you absolutely love this person loved you in return. All right, it started off that way. However, I think that it kind of transfers into what you are dealing with today. So either you are single or you're in a relationship. I feel like it's possible that you might have two not life relationships, like two long-term relationships in this lifetime, okay? That's what I'm getting, like for some of you. So also when I pulled Four of the Roses and I set it down, I automatically got War of the Roses. So this could be a War of the Roses situation. Ooh, the drama. Tutors. Okay, sorry. Something wrong with me. Okay. And you probably either have, maybe it's not strong. I think for some of you, you might have very strong ties with family. And a handful of you, you don't. And that kind of transferred over from your past life because your family probably went against your wishes. And you need that, you know, that community, and that community back then, they let you down. That's what I got from that, okay? And then we have the Oracle. Look how beautiful that is. I feel like you guys, pile one, very intuitive people. It says sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. I feel like you voice your truth, okay? And I feel like that this person this guy here, Mr. Sexy on a white horse here, hello baby. I strongly feel that this partner will come back into your life. And I feel like they'll come back into your life where you least expect it. There might be some sort of situation, like a towering moment that happened to you. And here they come, and I wouldn't say like save the day, but they give a little bit of oomph, and you give a little bit of oomph in their life, right? The ooh. I'm trying to keep this PG-13, guys, okay? I know next time. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like there's going to be some sort of intervention going on in your life, and I feel like that from what you took away from your past life is that I feel like a lot of you know exactly what you want. And also the intervention, this screams to me that you are awesome manifestors, or you're manifesting a person now. You might be even manifesting this person to come into your orbit and in your life too, okay? Ooh. If I had to like pinpoint what this person looked like, I am getting that there is a possible blonde. I feel like this person is very like strong, and I don't mean like not just physically strong, but their personality is strong. I am getting a little bit of a dominant personality, but I'm also getting that there's probably a dominant personality in you as well. And this person, they like that. I think they're probably used to being told what they want to hear, right? And they're like, I just need the truth. And I feel as though that this is you, that you're able to speak your truth. But this person is definitely going to come back into your life, okay? So I'm going to pick some random letters and words that pertain to this reading for you. So, oh, dang, we had a few jumpers. Okay, so we got moon. I feel like, and I apologize for my awful handwriting here, I feel like that, I feel like maybe in your past life and now you might have some times where you stare into the moon and you have this transcending feeling, and I feel like that you've done this in your past and you're doing it now. So the moon means something to you, okay? We also got the word space. I'll bring that here because my handwriting, I've been told I need to take penmanship classes, okay? So it feels like you've probably traveled through space and time. There was also some lust going on. Lust. Ooh, sexy man on a horse. I'd be lusting too. Family and friends is another word that popped out for you. You had a lot of jumpers. It's just me as well. The whole damn envelope came out. Numbers. I'm getting, so you might be getting 3 threes. A lot of 3s. So 33 here. Even in the oracle, I got 31. So you might be getting 3 threes. In dreams, so you might have been dreaming about this person. You might be dreaming about this relationship. And then the last 2 were animals and wanderlust. Okay, and I feel like you are the person who likes to break free of tradition, and likes to be on the move. And guess what? More power to you, because I love that, okay? But I am getting that you might have been having dreams about this person in particular. And I mean like that, not just like a scene, like a play-by-play. You might even actually physically saw them in your dream from your past life, and you're not really realizing it, okay? Sometimes I even have that. Like I'll have like a particular person I've never met before in my dream, and they keep showing up. And I don't know why, okay? All right, so your oracle cards here says, hold your vision, okay? And don't let pride get in your way. I feel like that you are very prideful. I'm also getting that, so the hold your vision here, I'm getting like from that bit of the moon going on. I feel like that you are pretty much staring into the moon, but also with the hold your vision and don't let your pride get in the way. Remember I said that you're very into manifestation. I feel like that just keep on keeping on. If you have not met this person, I feel like you probably feel them in your orbit somewhere. You just don't know where. All right, and you got that cord. Just need to like rail that in. Keep going where you're going. But also when you meet this person, I think they're gonna be a little bit different than what you expect. Okay, don't let your pride get in your way. Just because they don't look like the way you want them to look or what you expected, I think there is more to it than meets the eye. Okay, because I feel like that this person came from a different lifetime. You guys were married back then. And here you come, going to meet again. This is like, it's mind-boggling. Oh my God. Okay, and then lastly, remember I said, there might not be like, what you expect them to be. I think they're gonna be like better than what you expect. And their personality is just gonna be like off the hook. And I think their body is gonna be off the hook too. Ooh, I should have threw in some sex tarot, but that's okay. Maybe next time, okay? take a chance on love. Look at that water, beautiful, flowy feeling there. I honestly feel that you guys either have water in your chart or they have water in their chart. But I think like together, you guys together make waves. And I mean the good waves and the good waves. Yeah, baby. Okay, it says when we love, our lives are changed forever. I feel like that when you meet this person, if you have not met already, I feel like that it will click. It's like you kind of know them and you just met them. If that makes any sense. It'd be vice versa. Like they'll pick up things on you and you're like, what the F? And it'll just surprise you, but it'll be written all over your face when you meet them. I think that now, what you know now, when you meet, or when you have met, it was like earth-shattering, space-time, like that is all that I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know down below. Comment down below if this has resonated with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not subscribed. And reach out to Homegirl, okay? I reply all the time. Thank you guys so much, alright? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye. Hey, you guys, for those who chose the lovely amethyst here. Don't we love crystals? They're so much fun. Pile 2, I'm coming at you. Let's start off with tarot. You know the deal. Okay? Tarot, and then love tarot, and then of course, like the realms. I think it's called the realms cards. Hidden worlds. Just kidding. Alrighty. Let's start this off. Page of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we got a lot of reverse cards here. I am so sorry. Let's see if I can get that up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then lastly, the 10 of Wands. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I believe in your past life, I feel as though that you were married off fairly young. I don't want to scare anybody. Okay, this is past. Think way back. Okay. You might even have been someone who I'm trying to like figure out a time period even. Getting 17th century for some. I'm even getting some like a little bit even further way back. Way back. Okay, so when I'm looking at the Page of Cups, this is like pointing out to me quite a bit. This was in reverse, okay? I'm just turning this right side up. And I feel like it's very much possible this could be in BC. A little bit more on the ancient time storefront here. Speaking of storefront, I feel like that a lot of you probably was a worker. And you could have worked for a family. Especially with the 10 of Wands here, I feel like that in your past life, you probably worked a lot, had a lot of stress, had a lot of things going on. But then with the 10 of Cups, or not 10, sorry, because I can't read. With the 9 of Cups here in reverse, I feel like that there was a little bit of hard times. I'm getting hardship back then, okay? But then the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here, at some point, you get out of it. At some point, you move away. Excuse me. You move far away. even with the Page of Cups here, I feel as though that you moved far away. And I'm guessing if I have to put it on there, you probably worked in the city or city-states, because they had city-states back then. Don't ask me how I know that. Used to be into history hardcore. So I believe that you were probably working in the city quite a bit, and you ended up moving away. And then you met, that's how you moved away. You met somebody and you moved away. But I feel as though that you were alone. You could have been an orphan back then, and you worked hard, and then you ended up moving away. So I'm gonna pull the Love Tarot. I'm gonna try and get some more, not to scare anybody. Everyone's like, oh, I thought I was gonna be a princess, but you know, we don't get to choose our past lives, okay? So we have 2 of Shells. Okay, so it's looking up on the up and up here. All right. Ooh, Temperance. Look at that. Such a beautiful illustration there. At the bottom it says patience. Okay. 2 of Wings. So we have balance. Okay, and your last card. Oh, never mind. You had 2 jumpers here. So 10 of Wings is you. I'm getting. Ooh, an obsession. Look at that obsession there at the bottom, okay? And this one's a 9 of Wings. So I'm getting that you were going through a difficult time. So it says here at the bottom, you know, some difficulty. And you might have had a little bit of a rough start. But romance came in your life and swept you away. And I feel like that this person that you got married to, I feel as though you guys were probably a bit of runaways, especially here with the Page of Cups. So now it's starting to like paint the picture a little bit clearly to me. So I feel like that you guys were both young, probably the other person that you married to and you run away. It kind of feels like a little bit of a Romeo and Juliet, kind of a little bit of a situation where, you know, and I feel like this is an opposite sex kind of thing this time around. So I feel like that this person had a little bit more of a stable life, and you found love, and they gathered their coin, and they flew the coop, and you flew the coop with them. That's what I'm getting here. This is great. You know, I love things like when you least expect it and you don't expect it, it comes out like awesome. All right. So we got the romance. We also got the Temperance here, the Temperance card here, and I am getting, so that bird and the butterflies. So you got a lot of wings here, and I felt that's how I feel like that you guys ran away. You flew away together. You built a life together away from everyone else. You left everything behind to be together, and that's what I'm getting from this. I'm also getting, so it says here at the bottom, patience, but patience can mean different things. It doesn't mean like, you know, just patience in a relationship. It could be, you know, it might have taken a long time to get out of the situation that you were in, or them gathering coin for you guys to run away together, and that took a great amount of patience. But I am getting that you guys probably ran away to the countryside. It's popping out at me is because there's like grass fields here in the background, right? And, you know, it's like you guys started a life together. I see a lot of children together. And I think that how that transfers like now is that maybe, you know, at one point in time, I don't mean like you probably had a rough start. Maybe that's not like for everyone. but maybe you had a little bit of a blip going on and you worked your way up and you worked hard. I feel as though that whoever chose pile number 2, your work ethic is outstanding. You seriously made it work. You turned a difficult situation into something that has balance and also romantic. And I don't mean like just romantic in your life. I just meant, you know, in this scenario, you've had it romantic, but I feel like this balance and I feel like this inner peace in you, for those who chose this pile. I honestly feel as though that you work really hard. And I feel like that if you guys have not met, I'm trying to like gauge if you guys will meet again. I'm also seeing, like the word silk. So that's what I mean. Like, I feel like that this person wore silk. And you know silk is expensive back then. Hella expensive. And you guys ran away together. For some of you, it could be the sex that you are now too. I feel like that you guys have run, and that's why I got 17th and a little bit more of the ancient times, maybe BC times, is because for some of you, a portion of you was during that 17th century, and a good deal of you were from maybe around the BC times. I'm gonna say BC. It could be even AD, because AD is considered ancient times too, like 20 or 200 AD. Okay. So also that I'm getting that you might be creative. I am sensing like back then you use your creativity a lot and that transferred to your life now. But I'm also getting that when you meet this other person, because I feel like you've either met this person will make you feel like you're on air. Especially, I also feel like that you could be an air sign or have air in your chart, or they have air in their chart. Ooh. There's like a lot going on here, and I'm trying, it's like ding, 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 ding. And it's awesome. You might have a little bit of an obsession over, maybe finding some LOVE, finding that other person, But this person just makes you want to drop everything and run away. It's, you might even have that feeling, like you probably have a little bit of a wanderlust in you, and you're like, dude, I just want to drop everything and just just scram. That's what I'm getting, because it's probably what you have done in your past life. You dropped everything and you flew the coop, and you have that inkling inside of you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these other two. Aurora Garden. Look at that. Look at these dream worlds, or not dream worlds, sorry, these hidden worlds. Look how beautiful that is. Remember I said a little bit of the ancient times, so this, I am getting that it's probably somewhere in Roman or the Greek period here, because that seriously popped out to me. It says at the bottom, beginning, initiate, origin, beginning. I think you guys ran away and started a new beginning. You might even be the type who likes to start new things, and like over and over and over again, or new projects or something like that. This definitely shows, but that light, that luminescent light there, it's just so beautiful. It's so transcending and so peaceful. Ooh. And then we have here, oh my God, look at the fairies. Okay, so keep that in mind here. Got a fairy here, we got fairy right down there. Look at that. I can't make this up. Changing consciousness, awareness, extrasensory perception. Changing consciousness. I believe that you are on like a different vibration than most people. I also feel as though that you might be a little bit sensitive as well. But this is you then. You then, and then you now. I think with the hardship that you have gone through back then, maybe transferred a little bit into now, you are on a different platform than everyone else. And I think it shows. And I think that people around you see that as well. I think that you have a very high awareness of certain situations. It's because you've been through it, right? And it's just so beautiful. I think that you are just on a different wavelength than everyone else. Because, yeah, sure, I could have been lied and been like, yeah, your past life, you were king of the castle or whatnot, but I think that this is better. Why is it better? It's because you're seasoned and it transferred to now, and then now you're able to use that and turn it into something great. And I think that's what you're doing. I think that, I honestly think that this person could possibly come back into your life now for some. But I think you're just the bee's knees. You're the bee's knees on your own. Of course, when you have the other person, you guys if they're on a high vibration, you guys are together, explosive. But I think whoever pile two, you and me, we can spill tea all day, every day. Okay? All right, so I'm coming down to your last bit here. So it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. All right. I feel like that whoever chose this group, you're either a water sign, because I do feel that a little bit of that sensitivity in you, and I also feel like that you could be an earth sign as well, or have earth sign in your chart. And have faith in your dreams. Oh, before I forget, let's pull out some random words. So you have one jumper. All right. So we got space. And I apologize for my lovely handwriting. The moon. So I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And animals. So I feel like you are a very sensitive person. That's why the moon came up. Space, definitely. I'm just going to pull one more considering that. And that could mean more on a spiritual level too. So also, ignite. Ignite. I feel like you need to, if you are already, ignite your inner passion. Ignite that flame inside of you. Ignite that, you probably want to run away and, and travel, and I feel like that's the kind of spirit I'm getting from you guys, okay? So I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I kind of steered. So have faith in your dreams. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So I feel like for those, remember I said your work ethic and exactly what you want to do. I feel like you probably are having a lot of projects and wanting to do a lot of amazing things. And I think that this person, especially the balance, spirituality, and practicality, I feel like that this person who might come back into your life, it's gonna transcend, and you might even meet at work or do some projects even together. I feel like that you guys are probably going to be spiritual. Then your last card here says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Look at that. Remember I said space? That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this wasn't your recent past life. I think this was probably maybe lifetimes and lifetimes ago, and I think that you guys will meet and it will feel like a whole brand new experience. It'll feel a very, Bonnie and Clyde, but without all the violence and stuff. But I feel like that you guys, or not Bonnie and Clyde's a bad one, Romeo and Juliet. I feel like that you guys will when you meet, it just will feel transcendence, like transcendent. There's something wrong with me today, but I love it. I think it's a new beginning for you guys. If you're single, or maybe you have already met this person, let me know down below if you met this person. Let me know how you guys met too. Because I'm curious. I'm so nosy. Alright, and that is all I have for you guys, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know down below if this has resonated with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye! Hey, group 3, for those who chose the clear quartz here. Lovely La Crystal. So, this is going to be deep in looking thingy-majig. Let's get into it. Tarot first, then of course romantic tarot, and then the realms, of course, and then the takeaway. All right, let's go ahead. King of Swords. That raven's popping out at me. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Okay, and then Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Very money driven. I am trying to get like a past lifetime period for some of you. I feel like this could be on the ancient times-ish for some. I'm also getting maybe even the 18th century for some of you too. So I feel like that you marry maybe someone a little bit older than you. That raven there is popping out at me. And that means a significant something. You might be seeing ravens now. But I feel like that this person was very like powerful person. And a very thoughtful person too. So 4 cups here, I feel like that they're a very deep thinker. And also you are a very deep thinker. And that probably transferred into today. You might... I am getting that you might have a little bit of a hamster wheel thing going on like I do. Like you think about everything like 1,000 miles an hour. But I feel like that you guys were... I don't feel like it's necessary. I think you were probably more on the bourgeoisie type of situation here, and they might be a little bit wealthier, or your family, or you were a little bit wealthier than them. So I'm getting here from the Page of Pentacles like in reverse here. This might have been like a marriage for like marriage for money. I don't mean that like in a bad way. I mean that's what they did back then, like marriage for land, money, and all the above. But I feel like that this was a match. I think that you guys liked each other, and it just made everything just easier when you guys were together. Interesting. Let's look at the love tarot here and see what else we could see here. See what else we could see. Okay, so we got 2 roses. That raven, well, is that a raven or a crow? Oh, it looks like a crow. That crow is really standing out to me, and that might mean something to you. Okay, then we got Ace of Roses. A lot of roses. Queen of Shells. Look at that. Look at that illustration there. So pretty. And then we got, oh, a lot of roses here. So 3 of roses. Okay, and then you had a jumper here. So then the King of Shells, the visionary. Remember I said like, you know, either you or them were a deep thinker. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I got from the 4 cups. See how like they're sitting there underneath the tree, and you know, they're in deep thought. I feel like, you know, and you could even be in meditation or into meditation. I feel like you or them were a very deep thinker and a visionary. I am getting that this person was very powerful. They were very, they were very smart. Hell, I think that's a mutual thing. There was a crossroads at some point, and that's what I mean, like it could be like more of a financial thing here going on. And there was an opportunity that came into your life, and I think that was this person, this King of Swords here, definitely here. And I feel like there's some King of Swords energy of those who are watching. I'm getting that. I'm getting that powerful action-based person from this reading. Hell, this could be you. Girl, it could be you I'm talking about. Girl, boy, whoever. Okay? So I feel like that this relationship, yeah, they were slightly, maybe a little bit older than you, but there was a lot of passion here. There was a lot of passion in this relationship. And, you know, I honestly think that the takeaway, I think you were probably, I feel like that this was probably like your first and your last love. I think that you looked up to this person and you respected them. Yeah, I definitely feel that. But I also feel like maybe some of you are empaths. And that could be like, you know, your meditation, you know, you're deep in thought all the time. I'm getting that you were possibly an empath in your past life, or you're an empath now. A good deal of you are probably empaths. You probably are sensing things that people are like, how the hell do you know that? Or how did you pinpoint that? Like, they didn't say that. I don't know. Like, where are you getting this from? It's because you had this gift in your life, in your past life, and it transferred over to now, especially with the visionary too. I am getting that a lot of you were probably manifestors, and you're manifestors then, you're manifestors now. So 2 of roses that pop out to me. When it says crossroads, you were probably in a love triangle. Or you're in a love triangle. Or you will be in a love triangle. Also, there could be like a financial thing going on here. A lot of roses. Roses probably mean something to you as well. But the crow is like staring me down. You probably are seeing crows a little bit more than usual. They're probably, you know, if you, maybe not more than usual, like you will probably start seeing them more often than the usual. I feel like, and even like with the other 2 piles, that you might come across this person again in your past life. I got that this was a soul contract. You probably said at one point in time, maybe when near a deathbed, that you will see them in the next life. And I believe it's this one. Yeah. I'm going to pull some of these random notes here and see what we can get. Okay. So we got family and friends, and I apologize for my handwriting, and dream. Okay, remember I said you're visionary, you're thinking. I feel like you probably have seen them in a dream. And I think I got that even from pile 1, I think. That you might start seeing tidbits of their personality in a dream. Hell, you might even were dreaming about them and you didn't even realize it, okay? And you might even start seeing twos, two twos, two of roses. You might start seeing 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I am getting that you will probably meet this person again. And I feel like that you will probably learn from this person too. This seems like a person that you will, in this lifetime, or in your last life, that you've learned something from them. And this lifetime you will learn something from them again. This is going to be a lesson for you guys, okay? Excuse me. So let's look at the hidden worlds. Sorry, my voice is crackling out. And you had a few jumpers. So you didn't get 2, you got 3. So it's a possibility that you might have met this person in 2 different lifetimes, even at least. Especially with the empath card that popped out. That empath there, I feel as though you guys have crossed each other's paths more than once, okay? The Healing Temple of the Lunar Light. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous that is. Ah, this is so pretty. Life cycles, energy healing, communication. What did I just say like 2 seconds ago? You've gone through life cycles together. I seriously think that you have met already in different lifetimes, and you'll probably meet again in this lifetime if you have not already. I also am getting that when you meet, if you haven't met, you'll start feeling warmth in your chest. You'll definitely, you see how like this temple here is red? I feel so that you'll start to feel some sort of warmth, and it'll throw you off for a second. You're like, what the hell is that? Okay, so it looks like you got 2, sorry, not 3. But I still do believe that you have met in different lifetimes, okay? The Path of the Gods. Ah, so pretty. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness, look how those 2 like beings are holding hands together. I feel as though these are you guys' souls. This is your souls like transcending and meeting again and again. I think you're the only group, you're the only pile who I strongly believe that you have gone through lifetimes over and over again, at least 2. You've already met twice at least, okay? So this is decisions, meetings, and future plans, and life cycles. Like, even when you meet again in this life, you're going to keep meeting again. And it's just, this is a life contract, this is a soul contract, this is like, it's gonna be unbreakable. Like, no matter what. No, it's just, this is so beautiful. And look at that. You see that temple or this palace here, there into like in the mountains. I'm going to lean a little bit closer, see if I can get a little bit of a closer look there. And it kind of looks like a little bit of this temple here, right? That dome structure that we got going on. There are some dome structures there as well. I apologize if my camera is not trying to zoom in on there, but I feel like no matter what, and there's even mountains. There's mountains there, and there's mountains here. I honestly feel like it's going to be like when you meet or if you've met, it's gonna feel like it's part of the heavens. Like, this is a divine thing. Like, you're not, it's bound to happen. If you think it's not going to happen, it's bound to happen. Like, there's no pull from it. Period. Okay? Wow. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Look at that. So pretty. right? And you know, I mean, it's just like how it says. I honestly feel like if you start to display love, like inner love and love around you, they will come into your orbit if you haven't felt them already, okay? So, a fiery climax approaches for your moon cards here. We're coming down to the wire, guys, and adjustments are required. So, I honestly think that maybe you need to do a little bit more self-love and not really, I feel like maybe for this group, maybe you are searching for them and it's just going to be a divine timing thing and it's just going to happen, okay? And also with fiery climax approaches, it could be a lot sooner than you think. Period. I honestly think that it could be like around the corner and a lot faster than you think. I think it's just one of those that you just have to not really look for it. It's just going to happen, okay? Ah, this is so awesome! You're like the only group who got like the actual soul life locked down. I'll see you in the next one. You know, oh my God, I love it. Let me know if this has resonated with you. Comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Bye.